Today is my day off, and we're at the end of the day. It's about 4:30, and we're going out to check on the animals. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the feeding and watering. We are into April. Hey, Chester. We are into April, and that means that the goats are due to kid just any time now. Actually, I think the soonest anybody should kid is the 15th. So next week we could have little baby goats on the ground. So we are going to go ahead and go check on them because anything can happen. Going in here to get some feed. Y'all don't hate. It's not a total loss here. We brought some feed in today. Dad and I brought some. Well, I brought it in. We took his truck and loaded it up, and I haven't put everything up yet. So that's what that's about. All this is hay. Things aren't getting out of control yet, but set this stuff down here. But let's change the subject and go feed. Okay, so usually every time, ever since Greg left, I feed only the cows in the evening. I've already fed everybody else. We gotta wait on Maggie. She's busy. I fed everybody else, but here lately I've been putting out a little bit of feed for the girl goats because I want them to come up to me, and not all of them let me pet them. River and Rain were bottle babies, so they're easy to deal with. They let me touch them, but the others, I need them to come up close to me. I need to check them out, and so I've been doing a little bit of feed in the evening. What's up, Chester? I just took Caleb inside into the garage. He was back here. Him and Danny were back here with Chester, and I took him inside because I'm taking. I know it, buddy. It's rough. I know, you're a good boy. He's so pretty. So anyway, when I take Maggie out here, Tucker and Caleb go back and forth, and they bark like that. And I took him in so that I could video, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Now Maggie, you be good. We took her leash off. She's gonna go in and wrestle with Tucker. She might even chase goats, I don't know. Maggie? Usually she comes out here to go to the bathroom. What is it? Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One's missing. Oh, there she is. There's Pebbles. Come on, Pebbles. Tucker, I know you love me. I gotta do some things, buddy. Hang on, Tucker. Here comes Maggie. River. Look, guys. Get out of here, dogs. Ah, really? She just made me. Maggie, no. Maggie, no. No, hey, no. Maggie, come here. No. 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 Tucker, no. Leave her alone. You don't do that. No. Nope. Really? Looked like that traumatized her, didn't it? Set this up here. Maggie, no. Get out of here. Go on. Tucker, come on. You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. Let's check out River. River? Her ligaments are kind of soft. I mean, she's nowhere near kidding yet. Of course, going to labor can happen real fast, but Tucker, stop. Go. Look how big Rain's getting. She's sticking out on both sides. River's real thick. This one's got a little bit of a pooch. And I think she was bred later. I think her, and I don't remember which one. Maybe this black one. Yeah, I think those two were bred last with Amy's buck. I'll have to look. I wrote it down. And Pebbles. Pebbles is getting kind of big. Are you doing okay, Pebbles? Tucker, I have got to... No, come on. Let's go. Go play with Maggie. No. Pebbles is big. This one right here, Rain's daughter, the moon spotted one, and this black one, they bred last. Or they were put with the buck last, so I would assume they were bred last. They were put with a buck at the same time the others were with a buck, but the others had already been with a buck a couple of weeks, so I think they kind of bred pretty quickly. And so they should be last. I copper bolused her. You guys saw that a few videos back. Plus there's copper in the feed. Just need to put some minerals out here, I guess. That's actually what I should have been doing already. So we got River, Rain. That's Rain's baby that doesn't have a name. This one is that one's baby that neither one of those have a name. And I don't know that I'll name them. Probably not. I can't ever decide if I'm going to keep them or not. Maggie did terrible there. She is a lot easier when Tucker's not out there. She always gets in trouble when Tucker's in there. She always chases the goats, and she'll chase the goats when Tucker's not there. Don't get me wrong. She does get in trouble occasionally. Even after I turned off the camera, she took off after Pebbles again, and I had to stop her. So now we are going to... I know that the chickens need more feed, and I know that there are eggs out there that we need to get. So Maggie always goes with me when I go get eggs because of that stupid rooster. I have got a bunch of eggs in the incubator, death layer eggs, and I've got like 3 different sets where I put in 3 different sets in the same incubator. So the first set is due in 3 days, and I went in this morning to check on the incubator, and the humidity was down to 30. And so like at the end of the cycle, at the end of the incubation, you're supposed to raise the humidity level up, and somehow I got it down to 30. I don't remember if I checked it last night. I've been checking it pretty much every day, and I don't remember or not if I checked it last night, but this morning when I came in it was 30, and so I added water to it, and hopefully everything is gonna be okay because this rooster is really getting to me. And you guys see this bow? A few days before we loaded up the calves and the bull and took them to Amy's parents' house, and then the heifer calf out to Amy's house, all 9 of the cows got out. The 4 calves, the 4 cows, and the bull got out. And it was dark. It was about 10 o'clock at night. The wind was blowing really hard because the storm was coming in. There was lightning and thunder. You couldn't see the cow. The only one, all of them were black except one. There's one brown cow, and she's the only one you could see out there. So Dad got on his side-by-side or his gator, and I got in my car, and we went after them. Some of them went down one way, down one road, and some of them went another way. And when you would get in front of them and turn them around, they didn't seem to know where to go because everybody was out. That was hard. That was very hard. And so this gate was open, and it's a good possibility that I left it open, but this gate was open, and this large one over here by the propane tank was open, and I never opened that. And it is like it needs to be replaced. It needs to be, I don't even know what it needs to be, but it kind of leans over. It leans to the inside, and I've never had any problems with it, but it looked like maybe a cow or 2 went through there. So I don't know if they went, a couple of them got out here and then the rest came through here, or the other way around. But it did look like that maybe at least 1 or 2 got through that gate. So I took these hay ties. I mean, it was 10 o'clock at night. There's a storm coming in. Cows are everywhere, and I'm trying to get them back in here. So I took a bunch of these hay twines and tied that gate up along the post all the way up and down. Then I put this on here, and I tie it each time. One, it helps me to remember to shut the gate. When I walk up and there's this rope tied here, it reminds me to shut the gate. But the other thing is, this gate just pushes open, and move cat, and it's possible. Now it's harder to come this way with it. but it does come this way. Now that I'm going to show you guys, it's difficult, very difficult. But hey, I'm not a cow either. So it goes all the way through, and a cow that could have happened. More than likely though, I left it open. So, but we put I put the hay twine here just to tie it up and keep them from pushing it open. And it is what I use every day. This is the way I come in every day to feed everybody out here, to feed the goats and to feed the chickens and to sometimes feed the cows. I have been moving the cows like all winter. This is the gate I came through to feed them, but I've been feeding them on the other side of the barn because they've done enough damage over here. I'm tired of them being right here in my walkway. So, you know, anything's possible. Maybe it's the cow, maybe it was me, maybe I forgot and left it open, which I'll admit that's more likely what took place. And they're starting a wrestling match here. She's just being ornery today, aren't you, Maggie? You're just being very ornery today. The cows are bred. At least I hope. I didn't see it happen, but they're supposed to be bred. They look bred. They are due at the end of like the first day that they should have a possibility of calving is like the 24th of April. And it's not likely that will happen. It's probably going to be into May, but they are bred, and that's why we got the calves out of here, and that's why we got the bull out of here. I've got to get I was bringing this out to collect eggs with. Hi, kitty. Hi. Yeah. She's a good kitty, and I don't know why she's fat. I don't know why. But she stays in the shop now. Well, I mean, she sleeps in the shop. Stay, I'll be back. The ducks are still over there. Man, I need to get in there and get some eggs out and clean that out in there. Really need to. Maggie? I don't know if I got that on camera. I mean, did you get hit? I don't think she did. I don't think she did. She kicked and just, I think, barely missed Maggie. Hey, buddy. All right, got Maggie all stirred up and ready for this rooster. This is what we go through every day. I bring the dog out to fight off the rooster. And sometimes I have to get her to focus on the rooster and not the hens. Sometimes she tries to go after the hens. I think she's beginning to catch on that there's only one that I want her to go after, but she gets carried away sometimes. See, all these were right here by the door that they've moved, but they were right here. She went past them. There we go. Nope. Good girl. Yeah, see, she knows. Now we gotta look for eggs. Oh, I need to bring some oyster shells out here because, oh, see, there's a death layer egg over there. Maggie, get the bird. Get the bird. Good girl. Nope, nope, nope. Focus. No. Focus on the rooster. Maggie. No. Hey, hey, Maggie. Maggie, no. Watch the rooster. You watch. This rooster waits and watches for an opportunity. Here comes the rooster. Maggie, you gotta turn around. Waiting. You watch the rooster. I gotta go get this. There's another death layer egg. Here he comes, Maggie. Maggie, look. He is right outside the door. Maggie, hey, pay attention. Somebody broke an egg in here. Hey, get that rooster. Get the rooster. Get the rooster, Maggie. Thanks a lot. You didn't do anything. Yeah, somebody destroyed an egg in here. Something definitely tried to get it. Okay, got some eggs. Here comes the rooster again. Watch this when we try to leave. Here he comes. Maggie, you better pay attention. he's gonna try to attack. He'll attack her too. When she's walking out, he'll attack her. I gotta get him some fresh water too. Gotta get the feed. Maggie, you're not paying attention. Here come the other cows. They're all up here. They're all up here because they can tell time. Maggie, I wish you could carry something. The camera or something. That's actually a good idea. You waited on us? Yeah. Good girl. Okay, we're coming through. We're going this way, kitty. We're going this way. Come on. You coming with us? Kitty. Okay, I've set that down so that I can water the cow. I'm gonna turn the water on while I'm getting the feed for the cows and the chickens. The water goes to the stock tank for the cows. Started the water, took the eggs inside, gonna take this back out, fill up the chicken bucket and feed the cows. It is so hard to do this by myself. I mean, hold the camera, deal with Maggie, and do what I need to do. Because she's attached to me, so a lot of times she's pulling on me. I mean, like right now she's walking with me, but as soon as a butterfly or chicken or cat or anything goes by, then she's pulling on me and it pulls the camera. Let me check and make sure the water's going where it's supposed to, because sometimes when you turn the water on, it pushes the hose out and it's filling up. You coming with? Come on. Forgot the chicken bucket. Now, I'm gonna fill up the chicken bucket. Oh dang, Maggie, no, let me get these. Do you not know the condition the world is in, and I need every one of these that I can get? She doesn't care. She doesn't care about the state of the economy. Okay, I decided to go water everybody and feed the cows before I did the chickens. I was going to feed the cows and then water, because I had to water the ducks, give them fresh water because their water is everyday nasty, and I had to give the goats fresh water and everything. So I was going to feed the cows first, but then I got the water hose going and the stock tank filled up, and it was already, I don't know, it was already going. So I just went ahead and watered and cleaned the waters. And you can thank me later for not putting that on camera. But now I'm going to feed the cows, which is sometimes dangerous. Especially this one. Okay, Maggie, stay. Stay. No. Hey, stay. Sit. Sit. Maggie, sit. Maggie, sit. Hey, sit. Good girl. Nope. Stay. Stay. Nope. Stay. No. Get back. Hey, get on out of here. No, Maggie. Sit. 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 Good girl. Stay. Stay. Maggie, sit. Sit. Hey, sit. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. No. Hey, no. Stay. Sit. Stay. Hey, no. Stay. No. Look at me. No. No. Hey. Stay. What? Stay. No, that's gonna be hard. Maggie, sit. Hey, no. No. Okay, I found out why Maggie was distracted and why she had such a hard time focusing on what I was telling her. There's a dead duck. And it looks like there was a struggle here. Maggie's trying to smell underneath here. But I can see, I'm gonna have to get in there and get it out anyway. Yeah, we'll go look at it like that. There's your warning. I think I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna have to get it out, so we're gonna go in there real fast. Come on, Maggie. Maggie, hey, come here. Come here. So when I was up there earlier giving them water, I feed them in the mornings. They were all there in the morning. But when I was up there giving them water, I saw that one was missing, but I didn't think anything of it because they come all the way back here on the other side of the shop here. And the water's at the, the other end of the shop, so didn't think anything of it not seeing it. So, I mean, this is here and it goes all the way back here, so it wasn't any, Maggie, it wasn't any big deal for not all of them to be up there while I was up there working, cleaning out their water. But something definitely got a hold of this. Maggie, get back. Yeah, something has eaten the inside out of that duck. All that's left is the outside. The inside of it's gone. I'm gonna have to put her over here because she's gonna try to get it. Stay. Yeah, see, I gotta look to see if I can figure out if that one's Mike or not. I wish it'd be still. See that one right there? I think that's Mike. I'm not for sure. Let me go look at this one's beak. I'll not show it again though, because this is pretty disgusting. Okay, this is not good. I'm pretty sure that this one is Mike, because I'm able to look at. So Mike's beak was lighter than the others, and there's another one over there with a light beak, but it isn't as green as Mike. And so I flipped it over, looked at the feathers, and looked at the beak, and I'm pretty sure this is Mike. Dadgummit. All right, my original go. Get feed out to the chickens, give them some oyster shells, and give them some grilled terra treats. I will go ahead and put on the end, one of the end screens, on the end screen, a video of Mike. I realize that some of you don't know what an iCard is or how to use it, how to click on it or anything. So at the end of this video, you'll have 2 video options to choose from to watch next. Pick the one with the duck. That's the one about Mike when I first brought her outside and I've got a couple of shorts out there with her too, at least one. I can think of one. But it was sad, but it was cute too because she didn't know she was a duck. Man, golly. Okay, Maggie, this is where you shine. Oh, I left this open. Maybe I need to tie a string to it too. You leave those hens alone. See, now that she's, 1, tired, but 2, calmed down. She's gotten away from Tucker for a little bit and has calmed down. She's not as ADD or ADHD or whatever. She's gonna make a liar out of me right here. There's the, hey, Maggie, come here. See, she knows what she's doing. She's starting to think better. She's starting to think rather than just react to everything. But she is still, I don't think she's a year old. Like, she's doing really good. He acted like he was going to come up behind her and get her, but that would have been a mistake. Because she knows she can get him. Before I get a lot of hate comments, when I say she can get him, she can chase after him. She can chase after him. I don't let her grab him. I don't let her get a hold of him. You know, if I was going to do that, I would have already slaughtered him. I'm keeping him to hatch out his replacement, and then I'm going to sell him. So that's what I mean by get him. Maggie, no. That's what I mean about get him. She knows to keep him away from me, and he has tried to jump at her a couple of times, and it didn't work out for him. But I got the food out here. Let's see. I am going to give them some oyster shells because I feel like they need it. Did you see her aim at him? All those chickens there, and she goes after him. Okay, I've had these oyster shells for a while, and I just haven't used them very often. I mean, they've been open. Maggie, stop it! Hey, Maggie, no, Maggie, watch the rooster. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, ideally, I probably should have put it in that or something like that. I should get that out. No, there's enough of them. I should have put it in that. But the ground's good. They'll eat off the ground. Birds eat off the ground. Birds eat worms and maggots. Speaking of, Grubterra, I do have a link in the description below if you want to get you some. There's a discount code in there to get a little bit off when you purchase some. It's the black soldier fly larvae. It does have calcium in it, and protein, of course, but they absolutely love this stuff. And so I'm gonna look at them like I changed bags. They know what's going on. I mean, that's crazy. And actually, when I throw the Maggie, no. See, I didn't pull on her. She went to the end of the rope, and she realized. Anyway, that will keep the rooster distracted some. Just a little treat here. They've got food on the ground from earlier this morning. I threw food in because I knew this probably wasn't full, because I checked it yesterday. You ready? Look, he's not. Let's see if he comes. Nah, I think he's going to be distracted by the Grubterra. Like I said, there's a link in the description below. They also have dog treats and reptile treats. I just realized that I didn't give water to the chicken, so that's what I'm going to go do is give water. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. I'm going to go give water to the chickens. I'm not going to do that on camera. Let's check on the ducks. That reminds me, now there's another problem, and that is that there is a predator out. Something ate the inside of that duck out. And Maggie was looking under the shop there. I don't know if you could see it on camera. I'll have to look when I edit. But she was trying to get under the shop. So that means there's a predator. And I'm going to have to do something different with these ducks. And I don't know how much time I have, but I do know there's nothing I can do today. I have nowhere to put them for today. So if they weren't so messy with the waters, like I wouldn't mind them in with the goats or even the chickens. But they make a mess. Alright, I just realized that I didn't give any of this Grubterra to the other two birds out here. I've got two free-ranging roosters, and that's not fair. I'm just like a little bit scatterbrained right now. And then also, I still have those meat birds, those old meat birds. I'm going to go ahead and give them some because, you know, because I'm nice like that. Come on, buddy. Where's your friend? I saw him. There he is, over by the big coop. Maybe he'll see me throwing these down. Or not. I call him Batman. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. That's Batman. and I have a hard time naming animals because they don't hang around very long. You know, the ones that are like for food. Definitely don't like naming birds because everything likes chicken. Everything likes to eat chicken. That's the problem. But he's Batman. The laughing rooster I have up front is the Joker. And of course then there was Mike, and that was it. Oh, and Blizzard. But the subscriber's named Blizzard, so that's different. Actually, y'all picked a bunch of names, and Greg chose the right, which one he wanted. So, so I guess he named it, or he helped, or something. Come on, chickens. Oh, they are so fat. Can't hardly walk. There's a couple of other things that I wanted to video, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm a little distracted with the whole Mike thing coming up, and it's not, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's like unpleasant, but I'm not like really super attached to any of the birds for sure. It's just that now I realize that I have a predator. It's springtime. I knew it was coming, but I don't know what I'm dealing with, and I'm not really sure what to do with the ducks right now. But if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you'll get notified when I go live or when I post a video. And hit that like button if you liked this video. If you did not like this video, go ahead and smash the thumbs down. But have a good reason for it, please. And be sure to go watch that video of where I try to put Mike outside with the other ducks. And we'll see you on the next one.